Time. Says time will tell. It's a told sign. A sign condensed becomes a symbol. Symbolism, something that is symbolic. Time, the only thing that brings us together is time. Time. Come together. Biologically, when the sperm mixes with ovule, ovulating at the right time. Time. Pay the price that is to be paid. Time cannot be measured nor chronicalized. People say that they can manage time. It's an illusion, it's all in your head. It says that I come to make the crooked places straight, rough places smooth. Just stop right there. Crooked has something to do with perversion. Yes. Perversion. Is defined as the alteration of something from its original course, meaning a state to a distortion or corruption of what was intended. Defiance. An understanding, misunderstanding, or sexual behavior or desire that is considered to be abnormal or unacceptable, which is contrary to nature. Perversion. You ever think about being turned over to as the religious people in the English Bible talks about a reprobate mind, just to be your mind and your thinking as it's just turned over, and for example, at one time, I think someone says that you could hear a voice telling you not to do it. And it was strong at one time, and then the voice get quieter. The voice starts to diminish. You don't hear it as strong as you once was. Reprobate, which teaches that a person can reject. They talked about in religious sense. Is almost associated with being, the word under some type of spell or a curse, And like their conscience do unnatural and abominable things. To reject your conscience. He said, let your conscience be your guide. But yes, it's like when, that's why I say that under the social reconstruction and pertaining to the maturation process is the 5 components, and the 4th component is that our communication becomes devitalized, meaning what we're saying to one another, we're not really listening to one another. So therefore, whom we're listening to, we get our information from, for the most part, is through media, press, and television. You hear their voice louder and louder. However, deceptive due to the sensationalism of it. But you hear your inner voice lesser and lesser. Yes, perversion, yes. Even those who are celebrated, celebrities, you'll listen to them. But your mother and your father is right there, and you won't listen to them. But this perversion, crooked places straight, and rough places smooth. The night. Insecurity, darkness of ignorance, your body will talk to you too, your body. It's a saying of that out of difficulties come ease, it's in the Quran. Look at it this way. If you have been your original way of life, and you do things that is contrary to your original nature, then and things, the wrongs that you do, becomes easy for you, which means the unnatural becomes natural, the good becomes bad, make fair seeming, seem good. And when you lie, you steal, you cheat, whatever the term you may use, and you have been turned over, you're doing that which is natural. It becomes natural to you. It becomes like your second nature, Even I always thought about it, in this society, when you deal with how it's easy to get in trouble, it's easy, to somewhat, get drugs or what have you. It just seemed to be easy, and that which is natural becomes that which is unnatural becomes natural. So out of difficulty become easy. And one time it could be difficult for you to show some restraint, but you do not listen to the voice, and then it becomes, hey, I make it easy for you. I make it easy for you. Huh? Satan is mean, ain't he, man? Yeah, and I ain't talking about, something that's in the sky. I'm talking about, in the human form, make it easier for you, and you can, you get, it's readily for you. It's accessible to you. And I always thought about that, and even in my walks, damn, man, why is this, when you talk about even promiscuity with women, why is it so, it's easy, it's right there in your face, I mean, it's like you want to do good, but, it's, It says evil is right there. Evil, that which was created for good, you turn that which is good into something for nothing. You take that out of its natural habitat and place it somewhere else. That's evil, because it loses nutrients. Take it from your original nature, original form, that which you was created. So maybe that which has become natural for people is maybe that's what they was created for. To do, to be, but why? The question is the why. That's how they get their guidance. The new life is a reproduction of the old life. You could tell the psychologist one makeup. You tell the psychologist one mentality by what he or she produces. Why is that in one's nature? When it comes to knowledge, power is required, but it's contingent upon the recipient and the manner and way in which he uses the knowledge. I take a serious look, man. As Dr. King said, you look at this earth. It's full of water. I mean, it's what 75% or something water, and then you got to pay for it. I mean, what the psychology of one's mentality. I mean, this whole creation is a perfect creation. It's in abundance, and you pay. It's become the natural order of things. I always say we suffer from SLDD. It used to be SLD, but I call SLD a social learning disorder disability. So something disables us, disarms us. And what is God? God is the thought. God is the thought that materializes from the mind. Or your thinking. It's the thinking. It's in the thinking, man. And therefore you behave. So he or she that comes to do mischief. The story of the little rascals, rascals do mischief. They should deviate from that which is original. Your original nature. It's good. It is requiring the manner in which we use it. Whatever knowledge, whatever information, whatever our talents, skills, or gifts. I think Dr. King even said this too. He said about, they're talking about wait. He said, well, wait. He said, one thing I realized about time, wait on time, time is neutral. It can be used constructively or destructively. So what is this talk? If things haven't become, you'll strengthen our restraint. I think C.O. Lewis talks about in Mental Alchemy, strengthen our restraint. Because power is in restraint. That's what they call discipline. So when it becomes difficult for you to do anything that will hurt, harm, endanger anyone, that is your conscious. It's your moral, ethical duty or obligation. Creating me a clean heart. Realize something wasn't right in your heart, in the heart. And then it becomes easy for you to continue to want to quarrel, argue, fuss, fight, steal, kill, and destroy. It becomes easy for you. So you have been turned over to a reprobate mind. The devil don't have to. So he got you. He said, okay, he's mine. But then again, you think about it, and we want our efforts to be supported. But and whom are we soliciting the support from? We will be tested by the very thing that which we love. So provisions must be made. Beware that that which we do unnatural, that is contrary to nature, that it becomes easy for us without considering the consequences of one's actions, without considering your conscience, without considering how it will impact the life of another. Even when we take the life of one prematurely, the unnatural has become natural. What? Where does this mentality come from? This thinking, this behavior. Huh? Arrogance, man. And because circumstances makes us other than ourselves, so we must master the circumstances. We're born in a condition, placed in a situation, surrounded by circumstances due to some previous activity that has taken place. Listen to the birds. Listen to the sound of the wind. I chit you while I look at the beauty of the trees and how they blow back and forth. The limbs of the trees, the color of flowers, leaves, the autumn, the seasons, the spring. That's natural. That's nature. Not in no Darwinism theory, the big fish swallowed the big fish. That's animalistic, man. That which has been given to us is to show restraint when it comes to controlling our instinct. So, what people have been geared to is to satisfy our base desires. Attractive. The fruit was attractive. But be aware of the beauty. I call it Greek's aesthetics. The beauty of the outside, but yet ugly on the inside. Be aware that we fight, that we continue to do our best to strengthen our restraint and fight against making the unnatural becomes natural, because new life is only a reproduction of the old life, and therefore there you have your guide. Till next time, talk to you.